Ahmad Shahidov joins us now live from Baku. Thanks so much for being with us. You know, there's been a frozen conflict over Nagorno-karabakh, as well as other issues, of course, challenging Azerbaijan and Armenia. But has this all finally just reached breaking point after so many decades now, or do you think this is just a flare-up?
Good evening. As you know, on July 12, Armenia committed another military provocation in the direction of Tauz on the Azerbaijani-Armenian border, and several of our servicemen were killed as a result of recent provocation. And this is not the first time Armenia has committed military provocations on the state border. As a result of these military provocations, in the last few months, our servicemen as well as civilians are being killed, and military units of the armed forces of Armenia violated ceasefires throughout the day in various directions of the front, using large caliber machine guns and the other artillery mounts to escalate the situation. And Armenian armed forces subjected to fire the positions of Azerbaijani armed units located in Agdam village of Tauz region. And I must also note that Tauz region is not a Nagorno-karabakh frontline region and is located on the Armenian-Azerbaijani border. And Armenia's violation of the ceasefire in this region is a political military provocation and is aimed at involving third forces, third countries in the conflict. And the current, yes.
But again, I mean, do you think this is a temporary flare-up like we saw in 2016, or is this a true breaking point where there's really no return from until a permanent solution is found?
Yes, I agree with you that this is the continue of the 2016 clash between Armenia and Azerbaijan. And as you remember, in April 2016, Armenia violated ceasefire in Nagorno-Karabakh front line, and Azerbaijani army responded to them, and finally Armenia had to move back their armies. And today also there is an atmosphere of war in Azerbaijan as well, and all citizens demand the continuation of military operations and the liberation of our lands from occupation. Yesterday, tens of thousands of people took to the streets in the capital of Baku and other cities to hold rallies in support of the Azerbaijani army and demand a mobilization in the country. And the whole world should know that the Azerbaijani people and the Azerbaijani state will never reconcile with the occupation of their lands, and Azerbaijan will restore its territorial integrity. I want to underline the four resolutions of UN Security Council that have been passed during the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict in 1993. These resolutions of UN Security Council number 822, 853, 874, and 884 calls for the cessation of hostilities and the withdrawal of all occupying forces from Nagorno-Karabakh and other occupied areas of the Azerbaijan Republic. Unfortunately, over the years, Armenia refused to implement these UN resolutions and ignores the international community. In addition, the political settlement of the conflict over the past 30 years has not yielded any positive results. And
right.
The activities of
And that is why, I mean, Azerbaijan right now is taking particular issue with the mediators involved in the peace negotiations that Baku has really said are rendered useless in this process. Yes. I mean, explain what Azerbaijan thinks is unfair in this process, given the mediators involved.
You know, last 30 years, Azerbaijan made its best to have any peaceful negotiation with Armenia, but Armenia doesn't implement any international law and any calls of OSCE Minsk Group, European Council, another international organization. In this case, what should Azerbaijan do? Of course, we cannot wait forever, and there is a limit to our patience as well. And that's why Armenia, with its like these provocations, is bringing the conflict back to the military level, and Azerbaijan is also ready for this. In general, Azerbaijan is ready for all options to resolve this conflict. We are for peace, but we do not want to reconcile with the occupation of our lands as well. Okay. I want to also mention the double standards in the world today, and Azerbaijan is one of the countries that suffers the most from this double standard. Just look to the elections, so-called elections on March 31 and April 14. Armenians held a so-called presidential election in occupied Nagorno-karabakh. All countries of the world condemned this election, but only Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe remained silent. And this is not the first attitude of the Council of Europe. From time to time, we see such double standards against Turkey as well. In this case, I think Azerbaijan has the right to conduct anti-terrorist operations on its territory and liberate its lands from occupation.
Okay, Ahmad Shahidov, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.